Peace and love, family. It's yours and truly, Nefer Peacock Nubia. Hopefully, you are enjoying the beginning of your spring and everything is lovely for you in this April. And as you've been doing your spring cleaning, your spring detox with your body and your house, and if you haven't, it's not too late. I also want to encourage you to spice up your life with certain foods, certain herbs to add to certain foods that can and will save you and your loved ones, your friends, your family's life. I have been enjoying spring because spring is all about renewal. And as I had the new moon video about setting our goals and what we want to do, one of my goals was to make sure that I just continue to maintain a healthy lifestyle and also become healthier as we go into deeper into spring and prepare ourselves for our summer. Now, I'm going to be looking at my notes because I made a lot of notes for you guys, did a lot of research because I love to cook. And I'm always using different herbs, spices. I love cooking Indian food, Jamaican food, Louisiana food, because I'm originally from Louisiana, Creole. Shout out to my Creole people. What else? I love cooking. Oh, just all different types of foods. A Nigerian food, all different types of foods from all over the world. I have friends from different backgrounds, and I also go and Google, different cuisines and different ways, and I experiment to make different foods. And my cookbook will be coming out eventually. But right now, I just want to speak with you about spicing up your meal and that how it just might save your life. I put down 10 herbs that are easy to find. You can go to your grocery store. You don't have to go to a health food store. Find them for inexpensive, and just by adding these foods to your meal, which also make your meal taste much better, without adding salt, will enhance your health and save your life and cure or prevent many diseases that the pharmaceutical companies say that are incurable, or that you need to take their medications to kind of monitor it, which really the pharmaceutical companies could care less about your health. It's all about increasing the shareholders' profits. And if they cure your disease, well, then there's no need to buy any more medicine or any more drugs, right? So then that $1 billion industry plummets. And as we see, if you watch TV, every other commercial is a new medicine. So I'm showing you how basically cooking, which most of us do know, and putting certain herbs in our body can be helpful to our health, including one beneficial herb that I'm going to end this with a bang. If you don't know about it, it cures and prevents everything. When I say everything, I do mean everything. So share this info with your family, whoever cooks in your house, with your friends. If you just happen to be over there and they're cooking, or you're out at a restaurant, hopefully this information will pop into your head, okay? And again, excuse me if I glance down at my notes. And I have some of these herbs here as well, but I ran out of a lot of them because I'm always cooking. Okay, we're gonna just go down. Let's go like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Number 10, we'll call it the Italian spice blend. Now, Italian spice blend, the main ingredient in it is basil, and basil is a wonderful herb. You can use it for so many different things, and basil is also good in attracting money. So sometimes if it's a new moon or a full moon, just add this in there. It's good to maybe just add basil to your bath water, or basil to a certain ritual to attract money and abundance towards you. But we'll talk about that in another video. Let's go into basil. Now, Italian spice blend is loaded with antioxidants that protect your cells from harmful free radicals that contribute to heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis, Alzheimer's disease, and many because of the basil, okay? And basil, we're going to say protect your skin cells with basil with Italian spice. And there's a lot of other good herbs in Italian spice, but mainly basil is the one that you really want to be sure to add, and it's a good ingredient. I like to put it in my spaghetti along with oregano, and I'll get into oregano and the powerful benefits of oregano too, because it is on my list. But you can add basil to just about anything, okay? So just look up some different recipes, and I'll be giving you more recipes with basil. Next one, number 9, thyme. Thyme is so easy to find. Do I have thyme around here somewhere? Thyme is so easy to find. You go to the grocery store, $3 or $4, maybe even cheaper than that. Sometimes at the dollar store, they have a good seasoning. So maybe you want to check out the dollar store as well. And also, before I go into like your seasoning, like your canisters of seasoning, it's always best. You can have your canisters, but it's always best to have your fresh basil leaves and your fresh thyme leaves. They are a little bit more expensive, but they're more potent, okay? And you can make tea and stuff with that. But thyme, it is good for the common sore throat all the way to pneumonia. It kills MRSA bacteria, which kills staph infections, okay? And thyme is really good for everything. So heal from infections with thyme. Number 8, sage. I have sage over here. Oh, here's some sage right here. Sage is good for everything. I know many of you, I can't know if you can see that. Oh, there, that's why, because it's not turned around right. Sage. I don't know if you can see that. Sage. Okay. Anyways, sage is also good for the sage leaves, as many of you know. It's good for when you first move into some place, or if you just want to cleanse the energy in your place or cleanse the energy off yourself, to use sage leaves, especially white sage, and burn it. And it has a very potent, strong smell, but to just inhale it and cleanse your home with it, open your windows, send out, say prayers, send out all negative energy, and also inhale it and cleanse yourself with the sage as well. It's good for when you're meditating or maybe taking a relaxing bath and just really releasing, and you will feel an immediate difference, okay? And it's good, again, like I said, for cleansing yourself, your home, and others. So yeah, and sage is good for inflammation. Let's call sage, fight inflammation with sage. Inflammation is very huge when it comes to muscles, when it comes to any types of inflammation. There's all types of inflammation that is terribly unhealthy and sometimes very painful. So sage is inflammation on a cellular level. It's the main reason the body ages faster than it should. Okay, so these are anti-aging, and really these are all herbs that I would call your anti-aging herbs and spices, because all of these immune boosters reverse the aging process and have you live longer. So a lot of times people, they may eat certain foods and like, okay, yeah, I'll lose weight or whatever, but think about the harmful and painful cancers and diseases or disease that it causes your body, and causes you hurt and your loved ones hurt, and just early death, and we don't want that. So let's use our herbs in spicing up our life. Okay. So like I said, it also cures rheumatoid arthritis, okay, asthma, and osteoporosis, which is the hardening of the arteries, okay. Let's move on to marjoram, spelled M-A-R-O-G, I'm sorry, Marjoram, okay? And we could say that it improves your digestion and sleep. You can get it in an oil. This you may have to go to a health food store, but if you add 4 drops of this oil into your bath, it relieves stress, and it also aids sleep. And sleep and digestion are extremely important in reversing the anti-aging process, and also keeping you healthier and livelier and live longer. And the sleep and digestion are major in your overall health, along with, of course, exercise. And I don't like saying diet, but I'll say proper lifestyle eating choices. Okay. So let's go back into that herb. It's a healthier digestive system. Good night's sleep are essential, like I said, for your overall health. Add 5 drops to your bath. I just said that. Okay. I wrote it in one of my journals, so that's what I'm looking at. Oregano. It's a powerful antioxidant, and this is our number 5 on our list. Oregano is an active agent that contains rosmarinic acid that clears out free radicals that age us and contribute to disease. One of the um, most effective herbs and ingredients on a broad spectrum, with antibiotics and anti-funguses out there, period. Okay. It also kills candida and yeast infection and fungal nail infections. Okay. Moving right along. Keep your heart healthy with apple pie spice, which the main ingredient is ginger. Gotta love ginger. Ginger is the balm when it comes to so many different things. I remember I learned about ginger through some Jamaicans a few years back in Miami. Everything I was like, oh, my stomach hurts. It's like, take ginger. I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. I feel nauseous. Take some ginger. Ginger is that it is extremely amazing. And I do encourage you guys to look deeper into all of these herbs for more benefits, okay? I'm giving you basic herbs that most people are not allergic to that they can take, because you really want to be careful when going deep into other herbs such as cat's claw and other stuff like that, which cat's claw is really good for different things. But for example, if you're pregnant, it can actually cause you to have miscarriages, or it can make you infertile. Okay, so a lot of these, that's just an example of many herbs that you want to really do your research on. But these are your basic seasonings that anybody and everybody usually can take, and they'll be healthy for you. Back into ginger, or your apple pie spice, okay? Ginger is a key ingredient in apple pie spice. The anti-inflammatory properties of ginger keep your heart young and your arteries clear. Ginger protects against harmful bacteria and fungi. It boosts your immune system and lowers cholesterol and prevents nausea. Now, a boost your immune system? Yeah. Because why? Our immune system is our number one, I guess you could say, system that fights all bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Okay, so you need a strong immune system. A lot of people buy ginger tea. They get ginger in a seasoning, but let me run to my refrigerator real quick and show you what I like to use for. I'll show you. 1 second. Okay, and we're back. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so I have right here ginger roots. Looks like this. Okay, you can find it in your grocery store. This is brown. I know this computer is making a little bit lighter, but it's brown in color. And I go get it. It's really inexpensive. You can find it in your grocery store. And this is ginger root. So if you ever see these funny looking things and like, oh my God, what is that? That is your ginger root. And that is my favorite little friend, because ginger root, what I do is I chop off pieces of ginger, slices of ginger, and I add it to my boiling water. And sometimes I even add lemon and cayenne pepper. If you have a cold, you can add onion. But the lemon, cayenne pepper, and ginger are really good in digestion. They speed up your metabolism. They, like I said, they boost your immune system, which is very important, like I said, when fighting diseases and cancers, viruses, whatever. So prevention is better than cure, correct? But if you need to cure, get you some ginger root, okay? And feed it to your babies. All right, moving along. Stimulate digestive juices with Jamaican allspice. The main ingredient that's in Jamaican allspices is like a mixture of cinnamon, which cinnamon, whoo, I'll get into cinnamon in a minute. It's on my list. It's a major, major herb to add to to anything. Cinnamon, juniper, clove. Clove is even more powerful than cinnamon. It's also number 2 on my list. We'll get into that. And nutmeg. Okay, but it's a complex peppery taste. Okay, of course, Jamaicans like a lot of things spicy, man. So whenever you add Jamaican allspice, of course, it's gonna make things a little bit spicier. So also it aids in anti-gas, your digestion, and it keeps your blood sugar under control to keep your arteries from getting older and from you aging. Okay, so your Jamaican allspice. I'm out of Jamaican allspice, but another Jamaican herb or plant that I like to use is curry. Curry is really good because curry is huge in India, and India has the healthiest, I want to say, the healthiest populations, period, in the world, with less cancer, with less, what is it called when you forget, when you get older? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it right now. But as you get older and you start forgetting things, that I have that on my list. Alzheimer's. Yes, Alzheimer's disease. They have the least population of Alzheimer's disease, and we know that that plagues our community very seriously. So you can prevent that with the use of curry. And I'll go into what types of curry a little bit in this video as well. But what was I saying? Jamaican spice I like to use. I like to use Scotch bonnet pepper. It's very spicy. I don't know if you guys like spicy, but spicy foods kill mucus. Like cayenne pepper. I have cayenne pepper right here. Cayenne pepper, it's red like that. And like I said, any type of spices, cayenne pepper, you can add it into your food. And you can add it to just basic water, lemon juice, maybe some maple syrup, just for a little boost of energy in the mornings, and it will cleanse you, speed up your digestion, and it's very healthy for your overall health. Breaks down the mucus, keeps you away from colds, flus, other diseases, and so will Scotch bonnet. Like I said, breaks down the mucus in your body, which of course is what causes a lot of dis-ease. Okay, so let's go on to relieve stress from all arthritis with our number 3 ingredient, cinnamon. Cinnamon has loads of healthy properties that I encourage you to look up. I can go on and on and on and on, but I won't. I'll just tell you a few. It helps relieve pain. It also is an anti-inflammatory, anti-infection, and it helps with tooth decay, gum disease, and harmful bacteria, including E. coli. So for those of you who eat beef or certain meats like that, putting Jamaican allspice or cinnamon, which has cinnamon in it, which they cook a lot with when they make jerk. Jerk is, your Scotch bonnet and your cinnamon and all those other Jamaican allspice ingredients that I named. And put it on your meat. If you're gonna eat your meat, if you're gonna eat your beef, which I don't recommend for so many reasons, it has been proven to be harmful to your health to the point of death. People who eat less beef or no beef, death. I want to say, I keep using that word death, but it's true. Death rate decreases by far. Do your research. Don't take it from me. Google it. Okay. So moving right along, and cinnamon is great for so much. But we have cinnamon on steroids, which is our number 2 ingredient, our number 2 herb, which is cloves. Cloves are amazing. Cloves, you can use against muscle pains. Of all the spices, cloves receive the highest or ORAC, which is oxygen radical absorbance capacity. The more oxygen, you have in your body, the healthier you are and can prevent many cancers, diseases, and so forth. So take your magnesium, your oxidized magnesium and calcium. I know this one guy, of this one guy who tried to get sued. Well, according to him, got sued by the pharmaceutical companies or the FDAC because he was saying that calcium cures cancer. Huge. So make sure you're taking your calcium, okay? And I'm going to tell you, after I name the number 1 ingredient, the best way to get in your calcium, the easiest way to get in your calcium and to live. Okay. So let's go on. Meaning it's the highest antioxidants that create lineage, which is a mild aesthetic beneficial to toothaches, gum pains, sore throat. These cloves also relieve asthma, bronchitis, eliminates intestinal parasites, fights bacteria, and it makes you wonder if there's anything that cloves can't do. Look it up. Cloves are very powerful. You can get it in oils. Like I said, oils are very strong, you guys, so you want to be careful with your oils. But you can get it in oils. You can get it in leaves. That's the best form to get it. Boil it. Drink it as a tea. Okay? A lot of these things, when you're just sitting around your house and lounging, have some tea, and instead of always using tea bags, which are okay, it's also good to just, like I said, with the ginger, chop it up. You can do the same thing with your basil, whatever other herb that we have mentioned or that you find. Boil it and drink it. Add a little bit of honey. Serve it to your friends as guests. And you're not only enjoying a nice treat, but you are saving your life. Okay? Number 1, prevent cancer and arthritis with turmeric. In India, where turmeric is used most, 4 of the most common cancers in the U.S. are decreased by 10 times 10. Times 10. That's huge in India, okay? Specifically, colon cancer. That is a big one in our community, colon cancer. Yeah, so do use your turmeric and a lot of your foods and spices. And again, I will record some more videos to show you what kind of yummy foods that you can make with these spices. And I encourage you to just add them. And if you're not sure exactly what they taste like, it's as simple as opening your sage or your cayenne pepper, or your garlic, which is a major one, or your cinnamon, and just putting it on your finger and trying it. And then you know exactly how much. And it's fun because you teach yourself how to cook and how to come up with your own recipes. Okay. But taste a little. And if you're not really good at, estimating what's a dash or what if I should put a lot, again, look for different recipes. And it's as easy as Googling it. Just put recipes with turmeric. Boom. There you go. Okay. So in India, like I said, has the lowest of Alzheimer's and those diseases. Now, my favorite. Oh, and speaking of which, I had something up here to remind me to show you. Um, Garlic, you can have it in your powder form, right? But I like it best minced. Minced garlic. It looks like that. Okay? You'll find it in your produce section, and it is really good. And a lot of different things. I use garlic all the time, almost in everything. And another seasoning that is great to use is your Miss Dash. I'm sure you might have seen these guys. Salt free. I don't do salt. I don't encourage you to do salt. And they have tons, even the Italian blend, and tons of different seasoning blends that are salt free that you can add to your foods and make and just really bring out the flavor and the boost in your food. So when you go into your seasoning aisle, look for again Miss Dash salt free blends. Okay, and have fun with that because, ooh, Lord, I made some asparagus today. I had some of that garlic, some of that cayenne pepper, and some of that Miss Dash. It was the business. Now, my favorite, it's one which you can cook with. Um, it's one in which you can put in your tea. It's one in which you can put in your juices, your smoothies. You can put it. A lot of people put in their beans and their chili. The drum roll for my favorite magical miracle herb that you must have is moringa. Moringa is the most potent, powerful, best ever herb. When you take it, you feel an immediate difference. I mean, it is the overall health of your family. I keep telling people about moringa. Let me break it down to you, okay? Where is my notes on moringa? Moringa, it cures arthritis, the common cold, herpes, AIDS, cancer, contains more than 92 nutrients and 46 types of antioxidants, cures and prevents over 300 diseases, and have almost all the vitamins found in fruits and vegetables. It can easily be turned into the most, it can easily be termed the most nutritious herb in the world. Okay? Not a joke, not some scam, not one day moringa's hot, next day it's not. Moringa has been used for thousands of centuries, and we in the West, just like always, are the last to find out about it. Get your moringa, put it in your smoothies in the morning, put it in your beans, put it in your soups, I don't care. Use your moringa, okay? It has 36 anti-inflammatories, 18 amino acids. It even helps with your acne. It supports hormonal health. So if you're going through, your mother, you, or whoever, your sister, going through menopause, or if you're on your cycle, or if you're pregnant, it balances out all those hormones, okay? It gives you softer skin. It boosts your metabolism, gives you more energy. And with all those vitamins and nutrients in your body and all the oxidization that's going on in your body, you are super healthy. You feel super healthy and you feel different. I've been out of moringa for a few weeks and I feel a huge difference, and I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? You can order moringa. People drink it in tea. I like the powder form. I went to Whole Foods in Miami the last time I got mine. I used it every day. It was like a canister. It'll last me a few months, but I went through it like that. I went on a cruise in September last year, and I even took my moringa on the cruise and was sharing it with people on the cruise. Okay, it's just the business. It's the miracle herb. Okay, get your moringa. Just for you all that have high blood pressure, because I know a lot of people in our community have high blood pressure. It's good to take moringa, but also it's really good. Again, garlic is good for high blood pressure. Fish oil is good for high blood pressure. Folic acid, again, like calcium, magnesium, potassium. If you get your moringa, you'll have all of those in there, because moringa also wrote down that it has 2 times the protein of yogurt, 3 times the potassium in bananas, 4 times the calcium in milk. Ugh, can't stand milk. I like to drink almond milk. 4 times the vitamin A in carrots, and 7 times the vitamin C in oranges. And we know vitamin C is good for our overall health, gives us energy, helps us when we're feeling cold, when we have colds or sick, flu. If I have to go have a busy day, they have these little packets that have like 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C packets. Forget all that. Your moringa is the business. I order it offline. Like I said, I tried the last time I got one, it was from Whole Foods, and it was the last one, and they were no longer selling it, and they got it from the back because they were no longer selling moringa. Why? It's the miracle herb. I was like, what? Now they might have it back in there. Like I said, this was around September of last year, and Miami, actually the Whole Foods in Aventura, where I got the moringa. But like I said, you can find it online. You can find it in different health food stores. And I'm having some shipped down for me from New York. Okay. And you need your moringa in your life. I also encourage you to take sea moss. I can't. Sea moss is very healthy for any of you who have sea moss has so many different nutrients. For I can't think of the website. Foolish, silly me. If you go on Facebook to Paul Moreland's website, Facebook page, you will see the website, the link for sea moss. And if you have, I have a friend, she was having infertility problems. You take your sea moss, boom, she got pregnant like that. Okay. And it's just really healthy for a lot. And they say that, and don't let this scare you at all, because you have to take a lot. But they say that the reason why the twin population was so huge in the islands is because of the sea moss intake. Now, those are the herbs that I'm going to leave you with for right now. But like I said, these are natural cures that they don't want you to know. You want to make sure you really take these in. Like I said, garlic is also known. I was looking at some more notes to make sure I got it all in. Garlic is also known as the Russian penicillin. That's how antifungal, anti-parasitic, anti-protozoan, antiviral it is, and it's best when chewed or crushed raw. I don't know how much y'all like garlic. And what me and one of my friends in Miami would take garlic cloves, wrap it in foil, and put it in the oven and eat it. I know it ain't best for your breath, but it is oh so good. But you can add garlic to just about everything, okay? Now, I hope you guys found that to be beneficial and that you will share it with your friends and your family, because health is true wealth. Living a long time, and being there for our family and our friends and to do more to make a difference in the community is what it's all about. So, as I run through, you want to get your cinnamon, your cayenne pepper, your garlic. What did I have here? Sage, your Miss Dash, your minced garlic, your basil, your oregano, and I had more cinnamon because I put cinnamon in my oatmeal. I put it on my cereal, my Kashi cereal. Kashi is a great cereal to get that I mix with my almond milk in the mornings. But those are your herbs. Again, don't forget cloves and your moringa, and live healthy. Tell at least one person, share this video on your page or with family and friends. And I do it because I love you and I want to see you healthy and smiling and feeling good. And I'm telling you, when you're feeling good, you're looking good, you're in a better mood, and you're able to attract and produce more greatness in your life in every avenue of your life. These are simple herbs you can use to spice up your life and feel good doing it, okay? And a lot of these herbs, especially cayenne, and cinnamon are known to be what are aphrodisiacs. So really spice up your life, okay? I love you. Peace. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Hit subscribe. YouTube.com/user TRU Divine Beauty. And you can find the rest of my videos there. And I guess if you want to follow me on Instagram, NFRNUBIA, and on Twitter, NFRNUBIA, and on Tumblr, NEFERNUBIA. One love, man. Peace. Be healthy. Talk to you soon, y'all. Health as well.